Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the coffee morning. Hope you had a lovely weekend. The little boy was about 3 or 4 when Miss Thomas, his infant school and Sunday school teacher, in school one day quite innocently revealed to him a wonderful world that he could not possibly have imagined. A new world where the most unlikely thing could happen. She went to the large cupboard where some toys, wooden, pre-war, and probably broken, were kept. And from the top shelf she took out a fascinating glass jar. It had a round wooden cap and a stick went through it, which turned out to be a brush. She brought this and some coloured paper to a table under the big window. What she did then was magical. She painted the end of one strip of paper with the stuff from the jar and put the two ends of the strip together. They stuck together into a ring. Friends, he had discovered glue. A career of experimentation ensued and revealed that there is lots of glue stuff that comes in jars that is wonderfully strong and quite easy to apply. Jam is good, as is marmalade. There were some failures, all of which all researchers must expect. Tomato ketchup is useless, as is vinegar, but nothing betters condensed milk. I would like to issue a note of caution at this point to any 3 or 4-year-olds who are watching. Not everybody will share your enthusiasm for your search for knowledge, as you do. It would also be wise to select very carefully the paper or other medium you choose to use. Your father's library book, although in itself makes an excellent subject, others may not wholeheartedly agree. The same goes for pillowcases and sheets, especially if you use those from the just ironed pile. But those turned out to be his golden years of using glue, as ever since then, in using glue, whether in hobbies and DIY, in the office or in the workshop, the only things that he has successfully and consistently been able to stick together are his fingers. He's not alone in this, is he? Then there is that other sort of sticking together, the sharing of common ideas with people whose aims, wishes and desires and beliefs are like yours. You will be blessed indeed if you find yourself part of a community that believes in the same sort of things as you do. These are not always easy to find, and you may not even at first have a clear idea of what exactly they are. But through friendship and exchanges of ideas, we tend to form attachments with other people. This is just as much a process of experiment as it was for that child, discovering what works and what doesn't, what pitfalls there are, and by being willing to learn from mistakes. But when you do find that community, you find that other things emerge. Loyalty, friendship, and a willingness to see the other person's point of view with charity and good humour. This breeds the cohesion that enriches our lives. We seem to have plenty of this in our small coffee morning group and in the church, which I'm sure has become a stronger bond, especially in these difficult times. So there is a bond that is even stronger than condensed milk, and you won't need to look far to find it. Oh yes, that little boy was me. Don't forget, be safe and stay positive. It can't be long now before we can all meet together in person again.